Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. With me, I have Grace Paul Adebayo. She's here to talk about first-time moms, the challenges, and your in-laws. She's going to educate us more on it.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Paul Adebayo, like she said. I'll be talking based on my experience. So, as a first-time mother, when after delivery, so I want to say that it's best for both partners before the lady puts to bed. It's best for both partners should agree who will be coming first to take care of the child. So, is it your in-law, the guy's in-law, the guy's parents, or the lady's parents? Both parties have to agree. So, the Yoruba culture has that is the man's. I don't know about other tribe, but I know Yoruba culture, Yoruba tribe, it has it that is the man's child, is the man's parents, mother that comes to take care of the child. They say, Omo, how do you speak in Yoruba? You speak better Yoruba. Omo, I don't know how to like Omo Mile, they want to take care of the child, they should not forget about the lady too. They should not forget about the lady. She needs attention too. They call it postpartum depression. Lady can fall into postpartum depression if you don't focus on her, if you don't help her. So don't just focus on the child, the baby, and be backing the child. No, the lady too, she needs care because the baby might be just be crying at night now. She doesn't know what to do. She needs someone to talk to make her feel like she's lazy. That kind of thing, I gave birth to 5 children.
Hello.
I did this thing. I did this like Olenie, like you're a lazy person. Some people say that. They say that because they expect more. We are not the same. We don't have the same body.
Right.
My body is different from your body. You should not tell me that my child did this. My child did no. Like we are not. We are different. We are different bodies. We are different. We have different hormones. We are different. We should not compare. Yeah. So another thing is that we should also I also advise people to new first time moms or to be mothers. Yeah, they should be accommodating. They should be accommodating. Learn to be accommodating because having your parents, be it your parent or your parent-in-law with you, sometimes they will step on your toes. Their intention may not really to be step on your toes, but because one thing or the other will happen, everything will always go your way. For instance, after delivery in Yoruba, like I'm speaking because I'm Yoruba. Yeah.
Or you need to interpret for.
I'm not not going to say Yoruba programs. I'm just going to tell you that
Okay.
I don't know about other tribes if they do that. So you don't need to use hot compress to massage the lady's tummy.
After delivery.
So it's not as if your parents or the person doing that hates the woman. It's just for the woman's good. So in the process, you feel like this one is very wicked. It's for your own good. It's just know that it's for your own good. So don't feel like this is evil. This is that. Another thing to note is that so I don't know, back then people usually tell them, those elderly women, they tell them that after delivery you should make the woman sit on hot water. No, you should not sit on hot water. It is wrong.
So what should they do instead?
Thank you. So it should be like lukewarm water. That's what you should sit on. Lukewarm water. If you sit on hot water, it will burn your buttocks. Do not sit on hot water. So when your mother-in-law or your mother tells you to sit on hot water, why?
But you know your mother-in-law is more experienced than you.
I will say you will not sit on hot water. Do you know what that means?
Well,
like if it's your buttocks will be burned, so you don't want to try that, really. So don't try to sit on hot water. No.
And then there's one thing that they usually say that once you give birth to your own child, there's a way you have a way of sitting.
Really?
Yeah, that you shouldn't just open up your legs. You understand? You have to sit properly.
I don't know that. So maybe what they're trying to say is that
I learned that from there, if you don't sit properly, you fart from your vagina.
Really? I don't know. I'm just hearing this for the first time. Okay. But one thing I know is that when you sit on hot water, so there's this, it allows this thing to come out, flow of the blood, the waste that is supposed to come out easily when you sit on lukewarm water. So another thing is that air goes in. I don't know how it helps the process, the healing process. Another thing to note is that there's this pain. I know I had a pain. Mine was not a CS. It was just through the vagina I had my baby. So there was this pain. It took a while. I could not use the toilet, and then they want you to eat a particular food. Your parents will like eat this. We even like. Do you understand how I'm feeling? Don't force this food on me. So another thing is that, like I said earlier, you must be accommodating. You must be accommodating. Really, they will step on your toes. You don't know how you're feeling. You don't know how you're feeling. You must be accommodating. Taking people's excesses. Gosh. Eh? I want you to drink ogi like mogi. You want to like you don't even like ogi, but because you have to take this thing for you to lactate easily. So the pressure will be on you if you don't like these things. It's not for you. It's not as if they want to harm you. It's for your own good. But the one that tells you to sit on hot water, it's not for your own good. Just know that one. It's not for your own good.
And the way they even press the woman in question.
Okay, so
You don't.
because I'm slim,
Okay.
so I don't have a big tummy. So after delivery, my parents helped me in massaging, my mother rather, not my parents, just one, my mother helped in massaging my tummy, and then I'm back to shape, I'm back to normal. So I know some people, some cultures, they give them kind of soup, it's a hot pepper soup,
Hot
that
pepper, black soup, yes.
flushes out the system.
Yes, flushes out.
Yeah. So that's what I can say. Any later on when she comes invite me again on our program, on our show, I'll talk more.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Paul Adebayo. I hope you've learned one or two things on today's show. See you next time. Bye.